Hey Taurus, hey! Welcome back. It's Gigi with Soul to It. I'm folding those in because I literally just started shuffling the deck. Don't at me, I understand. Welcome back. This is your weekly tarot scope for April 30th through May 6th. We're already a week into Taurus season. Ha! Okay, thank you for coming back. Thank you. Let's find out what we have going on for you guys. I hope you guys have been well since that solar eclipse. Okay. Okay. All right, Taurus. I dropped one, so let me find it really quick. Couldn't have gone far. And it did not. Okay, let's see what we have. There's not a problem that you cannot solve this week. And I know that that's going to sound a little off, right? But there is not a problem and or situation that you cannot solve this week. Be clear of mind and be clear of thoughts. There's a coupling that is occurring, or you're meeting someone who is in... The word I want to say is, this feels like someone that you've known in a previous life. Just, hey, if it resonates with you, go with it. Because it's in alignment with your energy. But there is a coupling taking place that you need to be of clear mind in order to see this person clearly. I'm going to say that again. You, Taurus, need to be of clear mind in order to see this person and this connection clearly. But intuitively, I feel it's a past connection. And either you're rekindling that, or you're rekindling that. But you need to be mentally clear in order to do that. And gratefully so, you're coming into this week being just that, mentally clear, right? So this coupling comes in, or this reconnection comes in. Let me say that. This reconnection comes in, and you get the Judgment card right behind it, which tells me that you all have unfinished business. That's the reason why the connection came in the first place. And it's time for you all to resolve whatever that issue was in the past that separated you all. This will help you to move forward. And you'll move forward with that person. Hold on. It won't be like it was in the past. Once you resolve this, you still will move forward. The relationship will move forward. Whatever capacity you want that relationship, or whatever capacity the two of you agree on in that relationship, is one thing. So it may not look anything like what it was in the past. And I would think that if everybody's evolved and everyone's grown since that, then it probably would not look the same. But you have everything. You're creating, magic this week? Okay, we're creating magic this week. We are creating magic this week. Pull the weeds out of your garden. I'm clearly hearing that. And I know that that's a little off cuff, especially because it's not really in alignment with the reading, but that's just spirit calling out to someone. Pull the weeds out your garden. And that could be for life, not necessarily literal, right? But if you need to pull the weeds out your garden literally, go pull them shits out your garden, because they mess shit up. At the close of this week, we are coming up on the King of Wands, so you'll be mastering your work ethic and or your work. But I'm being called to that wonderful line in the background. Mind your P's and Q's as you are confidently going about work. Mind that. Pay attention to that this week. Or because this energy timeline wise is at the close of this week, that's the reason why I'm like at the close of this week. So Friday or Saturday. If you're doing any sort of work, make sure that it's buttoned up. Make sure, because I feel like there's someone lurking. That's super odd, but I feel like, there's someone paying attention to how you do your work, how it presents. And they're double checking your work. So just make sure that you look over your work and you check it to make sure it's accurate. Let's get a Shaman Oracle card for you this week, Taurus. Okay. And I'm going to pull a spiritual or a sacred symbol card as well. Sacred symbol card. That one wanted to talk. Like, really. Yeah. And the soulmate card. Let me tell you this, the shaman oracle card first. Eyes of the eagle, rising above the fray. I'm just going to put that there so you can see that. Clear of mind. You see that eye from that eagle, but being clear of mind, right? When you are clear of mind, it sharpens everything else. When your mental is not cluttered and or your mental is not in a state of confusion or befuddlement. And yes, I said befuddlement. When it's not that, you can see things a lot clearer, my dear. A lot clearer, like straight eagle eyes. Rising above the fray. Use that mental clarity this week to do that, to allow you to rise above the fray. Remember I said that Two of Cups is a rekindling of a connection? You got the soulmate card as well. So yes, this very well could be a rekindling of a connection, but it requires you, look at that, to have an eagle eye on that connection. You need to be clear about that connection and resolve whatever took place that caused that connection to cease. Whether it was geographic miles or, girl, did I say geographic miles? Whether it was space, time, whether or not it was geography that kept you all from one another, whatever the case may be, it still requires you to resolve it this week, right? It requires you to resolve it, otherwise it lingers and the relationship doesn't, it gets rekindled, but it's not, how can I put this? You just go back to where it was. And who wants to do that? Like, don't we all want to grow? Don't we all want to progress? Yeah. Progress? Yeah. Evolve? Yeah. So make sure that gets done this week. Make sure you see everything through the lens of a clear mind. A clear mind. Until next week, Taurus, I honor you by being present. You honor me by being present. Ashe and peace.